So I'll make another one for this side, and that should be more than strong enough. So basically the quarter panel, this back board, we'll screw it into the top here with chrome screws, self-tappers and ringlets, and then do the same down the side here, and then with a bolster inside there, it should be nice and firm. We can even attach the bolster to it and screw it from the other side, and then put it all down in together in one shot, so it's nice and secure. You can put a nice piece of timber behind it because you won't be able to see it anyway. We'll see how that works out. So I'll start making the other side now. Okay, so this is my thought here. I've made this piece of steel and I put 2 bends on it for the B-post, and I've also I've stretched it out across so we can put, it probably comes out about 6 or 8 centimeters, and then I've put another bend in it to make it so it's not floppy, you know, so it's got some strength in it. I'll show you, I'll take that door card off and show you it. But the idea would be that would fit over the top of the other skin, and we would weld that in place where that seatbelt hole is there. If you look, hang on, I'll just try and bring it in a little bit. Yeah, so you can see it make a nice corner on it, and obviously we're painting that the same colour as the car body, but I'd actually weld it in place, and I can fix up the bit at the top where I'm going to weld it. So I'll take the door card out. That door card's not quite in the right place. The gap along the back here will be smaller, but the back of the seat swab will cover that. It comes into where that piece is, but I'm going to cut that off. But I can only go so far into the corner because I don't want to reshape this if I can help it. What I'll do then is where that companion bin is, I'll make an armrest. And we'll pad it out so that there'll be an armrest in there. Whether we'll make that straight or going up at an angle, don't think it really matters, but just to finish it off, I think that would be the way to go. And as I say, that's not quite in the right place, that door card, but you get the gist of how it's going to work. And I think that'll do the job. Like I say, paint that in the body colour, and there'll be carpet all up this companion bin as well. And then the rubber seal should go on because they're thick enough, they'll take 3 layers, and there won't be any damage to the paintwork. So I think that's the plan. So that's the other side made, ready to go in, and this one's in on this side. They'll obviously be welded in place to make them nice and strong, and with that returned edge there, I'll just give it, I'll make it nice and strong. So they need a bit of cleaning up, a bit of tarting up, but I think they'll look good and they'll be nice and strong. So I'll try the piece against it and see how it looks. That's just roughly how it's going to look, but obviously, as I say, it's going to be body coloured. It'll be welded in there. We need that top hole for the seatbelt anchor, and there's enough wadding on the back seat swab to, well, the seat swab I think is the basic one, but the back seat backrest, and that should be really nice. These bins look like these companion bins look like they've been knocked around a bit as well. Anyway, we can sort them out, but that's roughly how it would look, and I think that looks pretty nice. Here's taking out the top dash there, and there's a tubular been put behind that, so that's been fabricated, and this bottom parcel shelf, which would normally be kind of open plate, has got steel in it. So what we'll have to do is cut some holes in there for the speakers on either end. And you might also see that these switches, the light switches actually buggered, the rockers knackered, and you can see the other switches are very badly sun damaged, so we're going to put all new ones in it, finish it up. So the idea now is there's the dash top, and you can see what they've done is they've cut out, normally that would go right to the end, but you can see they've cut it out there to go in for where that this extra depth is here, which wouldn't normally be in a Mini. But again, I don't want to keep banging on about this, but it just goes to show. I mean, look at the condition of this, the metal, the way it's been cut and been left. So we'll have to clean all that up. But I mean, to leave it in that condition on the end there, or not cut it right, whatever, it's pretty piss poor. And this is the same this end, look. And this is the bottom roll, so that'll get recovered as well. So it's going to be the grey here, but not with the cross stitch. It'll just be the dark grey. So now it'll be a dark grey dash top, the veneered wood dashboard itself, and the crash roll at the bottom will be this dark grey as well, which I think will come out really nice. So as I say, I've got these two pieces in now. I'm going to get them all fabricated up the way we want them, and crack on with them. I'll put these back cards in and see how they look, and work out what we're going to do on here as well. I mean, this is awful, this piece here. They just had a piece of canvas on here, like there is on that side. What I'd like to do is bring that to the same height, so that this piece is not sticking up like that. So basically it's in line all the way across to there. And then what I think we'll do is paint this black bit body colour and this body colour. I have to mask it all out, of course. Painted body colour. And then we have to adjust these so that they don't stick up in the air like that. Ultimately, what we want to end up doing is we want to make a small tonneau which goes from here and it goes over the top and clips on the inside. We'll come all the way down here and we'll pad it out. What we'll do is we'll pad this piece out here exactly the same width as that, so it looks the same. So there'll be a piece of padding in there all the way around. So I think what we're going to have to do is make it in 3 strips and then get it sewn probably somewhere on this corner here. And as I say, we'll attach it to the same, the ones that are in it now, the press studs that are in it, we'll attach it to the same thing, and possibly with this sponge weight balance in it to keep it down. I'm not sure quite how to do that yet. Maybe Velcro might be the way to do it. But it just needs a general tidy up. You know, as I say, there's just a few things here that could have been done so much better. We definitely need to cut some of this stuff off, and it needs to be treated for sure. So this we don't need, so I'm going to take that out. Also these 2 tabs I'm going to take out, the one there and that one on the other side, and kind of go from there. But we're kind of making it up as we go along, really, because there's no real kind of format to go to. It's just a matter of, yeah, we can make this work, no, we can't make that work, whatever, and we're going to carry on like that. So just to finish up, you can see these are how they were, these rods for the hood, and then you can see I've adapted them on that side now, so they're smaller. So I'll take you around and I'll show you what I mean. So before, this rod was sitting right here, and this one, so these are the 2 pieces off it. This is the piece I've taken out here. I think I marked it, oh yeah. So that's what I've taken out. You can imagine that was that long. No, it was that long, in fact, yes. And then this is the piece of bar that I've taken out of this one, because it sat up here like that. It was awful. So now that one drops down below that line, and that one's in line with it as well, you can see. I'll take this. You can see it's almost level. So the intention now is to put a nice padded piece in here so it's level all the way along. and then when the tonneau is made to go over it, it'll all be the same level. It'll look nicer. Because it spends most of its life with the roof off. It sits in the garage while they're in Croatia on holiday. So it should, you know, it should look the nicest when it's like that. But if we do this right, whether the roof's on, whether the tonneau's little toddy cover's on, or it's not on, it'll still look nice. This is what I'm trying to get to. So on that note, as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and we'll show you how we get on when we get these panels in. So still a lot of cleaning up work to do inside here. There's so much rust you can see on that edge there. There's quite a bit of rust, so all that's got to be cleaned, and we'll crack on. Anyway, catch you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.